Today we're taking a look at the new Neca 2012 Ninja Turtles action figure. So this is Shredder from the old Nickelodeon TV show. I really appreciate that Neca has finally made these figures into like a good adult collectible scale, because I remember playing with the original toys as a kid and they did not have the best articulation, but now they have this new figure and this is just so awesome. It's such a great joy to see this as an adult now, and just having this really brings back a lot of childhood memories. So the figure is pretty accurate to the show. I mean, I don't see anything they've really missed, but let's check out all the details and the articulation. So he's painted with this nice chrome gunmetal color, and it's nice and shiny. Let's look at the helmet first. So let's see if we can take this off. So here is the Kuro Kabuto, and it looks like it's actually a hard plastic, but it's actually like a really kind of soft, like rubbery plastic. And yeah, they did a great job with the sculpt. Looks very menacing. And one thing is, you gotta be careful with all of these like sharp parts on Shredder. These can break. I've heard of people breaking, like especially these right here, so just be very careful with this. Also, the joints can be very hard out of the packaging. Like they're still pretty tight, but you can also just, just keep moving it. It'll eventually loosen, or just stick them in some hot water. So for the head here, let me see, get this in here. So the head is, here I have like a angry face. You can see all the damage here, his scarred face. You see I gave him like a little blue eye, and then here he has just his regular white eye. So he's blind in one eye, and you can see in the other one. And then here we have the good part of his face, and then the melted part of his face. Kind of reminds me of Anakin Skywalker when he got, what's the word for it? Like, I guess, cooked to a very high temperature. And for the shoulder pads here, it would be cool if they had some articulation, because when you put the arm up, you can't really do it all the way because this is in the way. I wish it would like have like a hinge joint where it can move, because this seems like it's going to break eventually. I mean, it's not really held on too much to anything. It's just that small little part here. And here you can see the detail on his arms. You got some nice biceps here, like the wrap detail, and then these cool arm blades here. These can come out too, just be very careful. I do appreciate that these can come out, so then you can also, add some extra stuff. I mean, I'm always going to display them with these. I mean, who's not going to do that? I also do appreciate, that he does come with this. He never really used this too much in the show. It's just like another retractable blade piece that comes out. You can stick that in the middle. You can actually also display it with all three of them together, which I think is pretty cool. So there's three holes here, one for the two small blades and one for the center one. Here we got some little bit chrome right here on these. He looks like he has like these brass knuckles on his hands here. And yeah, he also comes with a couple pairs of hands. So here we got some opened hands. I guess he wanted to grab something. So these ones, I don't know. He doesn't come with many accessories really. So I don't really know what these would be for, but these are like open hands, like that. I always wondered what this was. I don't know what this is here. Maybe there's some knives or something. These are these little pads here. I do like that these are like a rubber, so you can stretch them out a little bit, because if it was hard plastic, it would really limit the articulation here. And another thing too is these are very sharp. I've actually cut myself just trying to take them out of the box. And here you can see the Neca logo. We've got some pegs here, so you can use a Neca display stand on them. You see the foot goes down. You got like some good ankle articulation. These are just really big pieces. These are just hard plastic. You have some really big knees here with these. And here's the back. This little like circular dish piece in the back. And let me see. Here's the other alternate head he comes with. Just this regular stern face. And he also comes with a Krang, which is pretty cool. The thing I don't like about it is it's just when you put it down, it's just like this. I mean, it's kind of hard to display. It doesn't really do much. It would be cool if they gave us some articulation right here, but there isn't. I think it's just so you can like hold them. I think you basically just put them in the hand and just hold them like that. And I dropped them again. Yeah, it's kind of hard to grab. This thing's annoying. I don't really like this too much. It'd be better if it was just like, flat, like this was also like this too, so it would have been better like this. But whatever. So And it's about it for accessories. So let's take off the cape. I do really like the way they did this cape. It's pretty cool. So it just hinges in like this. So there's like a hook, just hooks on here. You can also just, take it off like that. I'm probably gonna display them usually with the cape on. It would be nice if they had like a wire in the cape, but it's not so bad. I mean, at least it's a nice cloth goods cape. So, the helmet back on. I mean, it's not too much to complain about with this shredder. I mean, I'd say the only like bad things about this figure is it's just very tight out of the packaging, and I think since the animated proportions are different than normal proportions, it's a little, some of it could be a little wonky, but it's not so bad. I would recommend this figure pretty much to anybody who's a fan of this show. I mean, can't really complain. I mean, the design is awesome. They did a great job on this figure. And here are some comparisons. I don't have all the Ninja Turtles yet. I only have 2 more. So here is Donatello. And here is Michelangelo for scale. I still need Raphael and Leonardo, and I really do want Splinter too when they release Splinter. So yeah, you can see Shredder definitely towers over them. They look very small compared to him. He's a big boy. And just for one more comparison, let me get my another NECA figure I have. Here is one of the Predators. This is a Jungle Hunter when he's in camo, so you can see he's still pretty big. And the Predators are about 8 inches, so Shredder's about, I'm guessing with the helmet on, probably about 7, so still pretty big. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.